In this video, I will show you how to use an expression pedal as a volume pedal for the Profiler Player and the available options. You can connect an expression pedal to the pedal input on the back of the Profiler Player. Use a stereo jack cable, often referred to as a TRS cable. The Profiler Player is set at the factory so that the volume and wah effect can be operated in combination with a connected expression pedal. If a wah effect is activated, the pedal controls the wah effect, and if no wah effect is active, the volume is controlled. With this combination, you should make sure that the desired volume is set with the volume pedal before you activate the wah effect. This is because the pedal will then only control the wah effect, and you no longer have any influence on the volume via the pedal. If you only want to use the pedal for volume, I will now show you how to achieve this. Once you have connected the pedal, you can make the assignments in the Rig Manager. Click on System in the editor. The System menu will then be displayed, and if you scroll further down, you will find the settings for external pedals under Pedal and Mode. Click on the button under Mode and select Pedal Type 1 in the following window. This is valid for most expression pedals. Make sure to calibrate the pedal before using it for the first time. Click on the Calibrate button and move the pedal once over the entire control range. If you only want to control the volume with the pedal, select Volume Pedal under Function. Now you can control the volume using the expression pedal. The position of the volume pedal in the signal chain can be changed. By default, the pedal is set to the beginning of the signal chain. If you want to change this, click on Rig in the editor. In the Rig menu, you will find the settings for the volume pedal under Volume Pedal Location. With the input setting, you can use the volume pedal to influence the distortion level of the drive effects and amp. The next option would be pre-stack. The distortion level of the drive effects remains the same, but you can influence the distortion level of the amp slightly. With the post-stack setting, the volume pedal functions as a master volume. The setting of the pedal no longer has any influence on the distortion level of drive effects or the amp. And if you have activated delay or reverb effects in the modules after amp and cab, the delay or reverb tail will not be cut off if you quickly take the pedal back. If you select Output, the distortion level remains the same, but the reverb or delay tail can also be cut off here if you take the pedal back. These settings can be stored individually for each rig. If you want to have the same settings in every rig, select Locked for volume pedal, and the settings you have just made will apply to every rig. You can also activate the tuner with the volume pedal. This is done when the tuner at 0 function is set to On in the System menu. Now the tuner is activated as soon as the pedal is in the heel position. In all the examples, the volume pedal was set so that you had the normal volume when the pedal was depressed and minimal volume, i.e. no more signal, when the pedal was pulled back. This is the case when range is set to -5. You can of course also change this. If you set range to -3 for example, the volume will not drop completely when the pedal is in the heel position. Then you can practically have two fixed volume levels and of course the range in between. You can also use the volume pedal as a boost pedal, for example if you use it in the input position. If you set range to +3, You will have the normal volume in the heel position. Then, if you move the pedal forwards, there will be a volume boost and the drive effects and the amp input will be overdriven more.